Yo, what buddy? How you doing there? This is your
Yo,
boy B Sales. I don't know why on we oh shit, we stocked up. Come on now.
we on pause.
Come on. It's freezing up, but it's okay. It's freezing up, but we can get through it. All right.
You freezing up.
Yeah.
Freezing up. Yeah, I'm freezing, definitely. But it's okay. It'll come back.
Yeah.
It'll come back. You know, it's hot out here. Yo. But anyway, come back to it. Hey, yeah, that's what it's about. See, that's what it's about. We're going to come right back to it, ladies and gentlemen. Like always, welcome to another episode of the B-Side Podcast with you and yours truly, Bobby B. Sales, Robbie Sales, without the Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky and Mike. Without that. But anyhow, without no further ado, you know my cats. These my day ones. Once again, Andre Crockwell and my man Antwan Spivey. What's up?
What up?
What up?
What's going on, fellas?
Hey man, just maintaining, bro. Trying to stay COVID free.
Hey man, COVID and whatever else is coming up next.
Damn. There's what's going on, man.
Hey man, we got to be careful, man. We ain't learned nothing. We haven't learned anything. We gonna get back to the other subject. That's part of it, but yeah, but with this COVID for real, I mean, we seen the press getting it back to back.
Yeah,
the press out there getting the Drake COVID-9 back to back. You know what I'm saying?
he got his shots too, didn't he?
Hey man, hey.
Yeah, he got his shots. That's why he's still alive.
hey, you're right, though.
Real.
You're right. How old is he, man? How old is he?
Right.
Oh man, I'd say what 80.
Yeah.
Is he like 84, 85 or some shit?
84ish, probably.
Yeah, he got to be something like
he's
that.
Old. I mean, he's old. Yeah, you know.
Too old to be running shit. There should be an age limit too. Yes. I know you got a certain age to run for president, but there needs to be a cutoff.
Hey man, I know that I got to bring it up, but I know the House is just passing something as far as the Supreme Court justices. You know, not no lifetime, man, because that's what happened with Ruth Bader. That's what happened with RBG, man. She waited too long and they ended up getting Republican justice because she wouldn't retire.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know. And listen, I'm not starting off the show dragging females. Stop it, ladies. If you're out there nagging about that, stop it. We just saying what it is. You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, hey, we know who the enemies are. Your enemies are people you can't talk about. So look, ladies, we're good. We're going to come back to y'all a little later, though. We're going to come back. But yeah, man, there's a bill that the House is just, trying to get through as far as, Supreme Court justice, no lifetime. Fulfillment. Forget that, man.
That needs to happen. I mean, you get to a certain age where you pretty much you're either out of touch or you don't care. It's one of them two. You're going to at least get to those. Like, you might be 70 or whatever. You might be 55 and be like, man, I just ain't into this. But you still going every day to get a paycheck or whatever. For whatever reason, you going every day, even though you don't care and you're out of touch with the world. So,
yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's crazy.
Yeah. So you got to do that.
Yeah, so hopefully.
Yeah, a lot of them are just out of touch.
Yeah, you out of touch. And that it comes with the territory, man.
Mm-hmm.
Especially that age group.
Come on, man. Yeah. They need to be on like a panel or something. They don't need to be running. They're supposed to be just giving out advice. Like, you know what I mean? Like on a board or something like, knowledge one, knowledgeable one, old one. I have a question.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like one of them kung fu with them green eyes, kung fu masters. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
got
That's all they need to be doing.
You got to have something that align. Yeah, man, because man, it's frustrating, man. I don't know about you guys, man. It's frustrating, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm waiting on do we have smart people?
We do.
I know we do. I know we do. Where are they at? Are they getting hushed up, pushed in the corner? What's the deal, man? Where are the smart people at, man? That's a damn shame. We can't even answer that question.
You can't answer that, man.
No, we can't. No.
And then smart also comes with your territory.
Man.
Like,
okay.
I mean, every doctor didn't graduate at the top of their class. So you got to think about shit like that, man. Like,
right.
I ain't talking bad about doctors. I'm just saying in general.
Right.
All of them ain't graduated at the top of the class. Somebody had 75 or whatever.
Failed the exam a few times before they finally got it, you know.
Hey, that is true, though. That is true. I mean, that's definitely not going to be on the app. That's not going to be on the application. Like,
no, it's not. It's not going to be on there.
I took the
test.
Take
a water lick test. You know,
hey man, that is true, man.
Yeah,
that is true. That is true.
That's when it comes to anything. I mean, anything. I don't care if you're a mechanic. They all ain't the best, and they all ain't on the same. They all ain't on the same level. You know that. You take a car to one guy, he done got you. You went in for your brakes, and now he done fucking with your carburetor and all kind of shit.
Yeah, they're like used car salesmen.
Yeah.
Mechanics and used car salesmen and lawyers and insurance agents. They have to be like at the grimiest bottom of the barrel. They'll do anything to squeeze $1 out. Anything. Because when you think about it, right, it's crazy. It's like we ready to fight everybody at McDonald's if you got cold French fries, but if you go to the mechanic. And like Dre said, you go in there for brace your carburetor, you don't want to fight them. You know what I
mean? No.
It's like we will
raise your word for it. Yeah.
We will raise hell over some cold McDonald's fries.
I do.
But if you go to Jiffy Lube and you went in there for an oil change and you got half your car worked on.
Right.
You just slide the car through and just shake your head.
Shake your head, keep it moving.
Oh man, that is so true, man.
Yeah.
Okay. I wonder, hey, people out there, if you're like a mechanic or you're in that service industry, please do some TikTok videos and let us know what's going on. You know what? We might be on to something here, fellas. I mean, because I haven't seen no TikTok videos of shiesty mechanics. I know you're out there, you know. We see all the videos, cats jumping through the drive-through line, beating up all the fast food employees, robbing, just cussing them out, spitting, just doing just senile, crazy, like lock you up and put you away type shit. But mechanics, you take that L.
Oh yeah, you need that ride, man. You need that ride. Yeah, you know.
You ain't got no choice.
Man.
Yeah, I need them.
No choice.
Yeah. Oh man. Insurance companies like jobs. Don't tell anybody your rate. Like what? Yeah. Like why do we what?
Yeah.
What? It's like it's a job. Now listen, we're gonna give you a 25-cent raise, but don't you go out there and tell anybody.
Better not tell anybody. Yeah.
Oh man. It's
what you do? You go and tell somebody.
Yeah. You see some videos about insurance. Yeah, we see some videos about insurance, but yeah, I think we need some TikTok videos in that. No question.
Yeah,
no question on that, man. Hey, yeah, on the show, man, we gonna mix it back, but we're gonna try to keep y'all in tune and we'll be conversating on. But right now, you know what I'm saying? For all y'all didn't know, this day in sports, 1936, Ohio State Buckeye representative Jesse Owens ran down the whole Summer Olympics in Berlin this day, 1936 in Germany. My man had gold medals in the 100 meters, long jump, 200 meters, and the 4x1 relays. Jesse Owens, give a shout out to my man, representing the true Buckeye right there. You know what I mean? Yeah, I would post the image, but I don't know. I got this bad Spectrum internet line right now. So seems like I'm limited. Seems like I'm limited here. You know, shout out to Spectrum. You know what I mean? But
it's not just you, because a guy I work with today, for the last 2 days, this guy's been having a problem with the internet. So it's all with Spectrum.
yeah, man. It's like damn. You know what I'm saying? I've been with Spectrum for like forever. As long as I got cable, I've been with Spectrum. Good 20 years with Spectrum. Good 20 years. You know what I mean? Yeah, every month, man, faithfully. So I don't know. But anyhow, shout out to Jesse Owens. I wish I could at least pull up a picture of you, but I got some other things up for the show. So, we already freezing enough. I don't want to freeze anymore. But we just gonna give that out to Jesse Owens. But anyhow, staying with the sports, unfortunately, on this one, I'm going to share the screen on this. Unfortunately, we're going back to how we're going to keep it in. I just want to get you input. Antwan, I know that you're heating this up because, it is a rival. And what I'm saying is I'm going to the NFL and on their decision about Deshaun Watson. As you see, I'm, the internet. I said, people, internet. I said that's why I'm going through it slow. But I'm going to bring up the screen. But anyhow, how do you guys feel as far as what the independent?
Go ahead, Twan.
Mention on Deshaun Watson. We already know what's going on with him. So, what do you feel about this, Twan, as far as the ruling that the NFL has just put down?
Well, I love
independent counsel. I would say.
I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, so I'm glad this happened. No, I'm joking. Oh man, it's hard, bro. It's hard because the man, they gave 6 games, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now 6 games. I don't know how many women. It was like 24, 25.
Something like that. 23, 24, something like that.
Okay, right. And they put it in the hands of, was she a retired judge or something like that?
Yeah, third party or whatever. Yeah.
Third party, Basically, they put this woman in a bad predicament.
Female too at that.
Kind of looks like
she was a female too.
Yeah, and she reviewed everything. She basically said the guy's guilty. I mean, there was no ifs and buts about it. She said she agreed with what the NFL said. This man was guilty. Now, 6 games. I mean, you definitely got to be more than 6 games. Got to be more than 6 games with 24 women coming forward or more.
That's a lot.
That's a lot, man.
That's crazy. 12 is a lot.
Right, and then you settle with them. I'm not paying nobody nothing.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I feel
I'm not paying anybody nothing.
I'm not.
We're gonna go through this. If I have to sit out a year, I'm gonna sit out a year fighting, and I'm not giving you Nathan.
That's what I would have did. So I'm with you.
Yeah, my name means more to me right now than that.
Yeah.
So but I mean, I can't understand how a guy though with that kind of bread. Yeah, the team obviously has their own masseuse there. You're telling me you contacted at least 60 women and was like, hey, you want to come out and give me a massage? Like someone won't even qualify. But the thing is, someone won't even qualify.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What do you mean by qualified? What?
They weren't masseuse. They weren't masseuse. That's what I'm under impression. That's a couple things.
So you're saying all these girls and mistreatment is mistreatment, ladies and gentlemen.
Right.
It is what it is. Mistreatment.
We agree with that.
Yes. Yeah. But just to dive in a little bit. So you're saying all these weren't professional masseuses.
Masseuse. Right, correct. Gotcha. That's what I'm under impression. Some of them weren't even masseuses.
No doubt.
Right. So regardless of the fact, that's a lot of women coming forward. And I mean, the judge looked at it. She ruled, she said 6 games, but what does she really have to go off of? They gave Big Ben. I mean, they give Big Ben.
Hold on. This is a moment. I can't remember last time I heard a Steelers fan Talk about Big Ben. Okay, I'm just enjoying the moment, dog. Go ahead. Let me interrupt. My bad.
Big Ben and Zeke. And Zeke's my man. You know, he got what, 6 games? They gave Zeke 6 games.
I think
how is Zeke?
Isn't that the max though? 6 is the max.
That's probably, that's what I'm saying.
So I mean,
so she's going based off of prior, guys. Big Ben and Zeke. Those are the only 2 examples. Yeah, that's the only 2 examples the lady has to go by, right?
So that's all she got to go by. I mean, if you give me the sheet and it says, okay, this is the max right here, and she said he was guilty, and she gave him the max. I don't know. I mean,
look like the NFL dropped the ball. Now they're backpedaling. Roger Goodell's like, wow, I thought hiring you was going to get me out, in the clear. Mm-hmm. And now these 6 games, came out. Now it's back in my hands, and now I got to make a decision.
But how can they? But I don't even know how he can do that based off of once they went to the third party. I mean,
I thought that's what that meant too.
Yeah, it's like third party, how can you go?
She's not. She was just kind of like, I think if I'm right, she's just kind of like somebody that here's the case. You look it over. Give us your opinion.
Right.
So okay. I guess independent party, third party, she gives a ruling. Just like, I guess this would be like their own court system. So now we're hearing the NFL is going to appeal that decision.
Yeah.
So by that appeal, I'm thinking the NFL saying that's too much, right? And let's say they get what they want out this deal. Okay, they say that, they get a whole year suspension plus fines. So it's like, okay, so if they win that appeal, then why even get to judge? So now,
right?
Yes. So you make an appeal and it's still in your favor. So why even get to judge?
Right.
Why go through a third party then?
Yeah.
I mean, but I'm saying,
I guess they thought that she was going to probably say like a year, which is what they wanted, and then didn't realize, like I said, Big Ben and Zeke are the only 2 guys that I can think of off the top of my head that had sexual accusations, against them. Mm-hmm. And for Zeke, what was it? The 2 police departments cleared the man.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. I believe a judge even, cleared his name.
Yeah.
But they still gave Zeke.
But they still suspended him. Yeah. So,
6 games.
So how do you get suspended if
this guy's got 24 at least, and this he got 1.
Yeah. So how do you suspend the man if he's not guilty of anything? If he's found not guilty, that's all I'm saying. If he's done.
Yeah. Well, what they say the shield, what they say the shield, representing the shield, detrimental to the team or whatever you want to say.
Which I understand. I totally understand.
All that stuff, but the bottom line is right now, Roger Goodell now it's in his hands.
Again.
He dropped the ball. They actually dropped the ball, and it looks like it's to the point where now, I mean, what are they going to give him? 6 more games?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
It's sticky either way. It's sticky either way.
He missed out last year too, right? Did he sat out last year? Right?
Yeah. It's been 2 years.
Yeah, that is right.
2 years where, he had 2 cases, right?
Yeah. And then
I think he lied to the NFL. I think he lied to the NFL.
I'm sure. I mean,
you're probably right.
Yeah, he probably lied to them, and then they finally.
But he had 2 grand juries, 2 grand jury trials, nothing, no fines, no nothing. He's paid off 22 at least of the 23, 24. It's already sat out last year, and possibility he might set out this year, even though, and another fine.
Yeah. That's crazy.
But 24 girls is crazy.
I mean
24 women is crazy. That's absurd.
That's a lot of women.
That's a lot of women, bro. Like, they got to do something. You got to suspend this man again for at least a year. You have to, because you're not setting the precedent to any. You look bad. I mean, you see Ray Rice, right? Ray Rice, he had his thing. What he get? They gave him one game until the footage came out and saw him where he knocked his girlfriend out or whatever. Oh shit, we got to do something about this. You know, he wasn't heard of again after that.
Yeah.
There was somebody else too, right?
You do.
What happened? What happened?
Wait, hold on. Your boy, Greg Hardy.
Mm-hmm.
Greg Hardy. 2 times for that guy.
Yeah.
And he got another job. You know,
I guess in this one, there's no heroes, there's no good guys or bad guys in this one. There's no good or bad in this one. It'll
have to get to where it's
oh man.
It'll have to get
I think okay, my 2 things are this. One is, do we hear anything about the Houston Texans? They were involved in this.
They're part of this too. Yeah.
They're involved.
I think I did hear something maybe a week or 2 ago about them. It's on the low, but they're going to give them hush money and sweep
something. I mean, because they were kind of involved, because all this didn't come out, I think, until he asked that trade, demanded the trade, and all this.
And then he didn't want to play for him anymore. And I think that might actually be the reason why he sat out last year. So they didn't really have anything to do with this, because this came out afterwards. So
but you had to throw out there that his counsel was like, yo, maybe this is a good thing, like to sit off, maybe this, sit out, it'll die down some. We can say that, hey, he punished himself, who knows? Yeah. But also the second thing, once again, I thought that the NFL did a thorough check on what these players are doing. He's definitely got like an X-Video Pornhub account. Didn't nobody check his accounts? He got up in the like areas. I'm just saying what they're on. I'm just saying. Then he got a like section where he had the masseuse shit on there.
Oh, he might have wanted to make some videos. I don't know. All I know is
come on, man. He's a football player. Not knocking football players. They got to see a concept or a play. So he was on there watching.
This he was getting Instagram girls. Like he was just going through his Instagram. Yeah, I'll take her.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's in the 1%.
The bad thing is though, some of those girls they said came back.
And they came back.
You know what I'm saying? Like if he did this to you, why are you going back?
Why are you going back?
Hey man, and I know, and everybody knows there's going to be a culprit within that group who's in it for themselves.
Yes.
You can't. Hey. Once again, I want to put out this disclaimer right now. Mistreatment is mistreatment. That is not that's foul.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying that's unproductive. That's foul. However, not everybody's gullible or nice. That's all I'm saying.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
There's some people who have plans and agendas.
Yeah.
Yeah. He got a lot of them. Yeah, a lot of them, bro.
Oh man, I don't know.
It's going to be interesting to see how many games, because if the NFL drops the ball here, I mean, there's going to be probably another outrage. I mean, this might be worse than Kaepernick. If this guy, I'm being for real. Like, if they don't, I mean, there's some people who are like, you know what? Hey, look,
I know 6
games is enough. Let's get the season going. We want to win. You got some people that just don't even care.
Don't care. Yeah.
They don't care. They want him on the field.
On the field, regardless. They try
to win. Yeah, they want a Super Bowl.
Shit, how are you the highest paid player and you ain't even gonna see the field?
Right.
I don't get that. I don't know what Cleveland. I mean, Cleveland paying him,
but they only paying him $1 million this year.
But
so they looked out for him. They knew something was coming up. So that's the reason why he's getting like $1 million this year.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't blame him to get the guy either.
But it's crazy that we're saying like he only gets only $1 million. That's still $1 million. You know what I mean? Oh my God. It affects everybody. But I mean, anybody knew, any executive knew. You can't just blame the Browns because there was a bunch of teams involved. They knew what's going on. Come on.
The Browns was the only one that was desperate enough to say we're going to take the guy.
Hey, man,
their team is already ready to Super Bowl ready. He just did the icing on the cake.
Hey, man. Hey,
if he has to sit out 6, he sits out 6 games. They're still looking like, well, you know what? We not make it this year, but look what we got going forward.
Coming for that, yeah.
He's a top. The guy's like a top 3 quarterback.
Yeah,
top 5 for sure.
He's only like 25. He's only like 24, 25 years old.
Yeah,
man. Hey, we haven't won. Yeah. We haven't won since Jim Brown.
Right, and you've never had a franchise.
We haven't won since Jim Brown.
I mean, if you want to say Vinny Testaverde or somebody, or
I'm talking.
But nobody like Deshaun Watson. Yeah, nobody like that guy is. Not too many guys like him come around, especially as a free agent like that.
Yeah,
that's a steal for them. They did it. They got him. They got Hunt. Hunt was another guy on the Browns that he had a little domestic thing, didn't he? And that was when he got cut from Kansas City.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And that's a steal for him because look what he's doing for him right now.
Yeah.
I know.
I mean, you get guys like that, sometimes they just say, you know what, do your punishment, but down the road, we're starting players.
Because
some people like it, some people won't. But you know what? You know what? They'll forget about it if they win the Super Bowl.
And you're right. And thinking
he
about
takes it to a Super Bowl, wins it. Hey, you know what?
They took
some people will hold against him, but most of them will probably be like, hey, we won a Super Bowl. That's all we care about.
I get it now. They took a chance to later on down the line. Like shit.
I was actually hoping the Steelers would have got him. Like you said, Big Ben was washed up. Big Ben was done. Yeah. I'm like, man, this guy don't. Guys like him do not come around too often like that. And I said, take the chance on him. If he sits out a year, he's suspended. Hey, you got the guy going forward.
Yeah.
Hopefully he learns his lesson and you don't hear anything else about it. He gets himself under control, and you got a superstar for the low.
I mean, that is crazy. But I mean, I get it.
Yeah.
Cleveland ain't did nothing.
And then they were saying too, like, the guy's showing no remorse. I'm like, wow. They're hanging on every word he said at the press conference. I've never disrespected any women. I wasn't raised that way.
Right.
I mean, but yeah, bro, 24 women.
That's a lot of women to not have done.
You're telling me that, okay, what kind of injuries did you have that you needed that many, the suits to come in? And this one couldn't get the spot right. This one couldn't get the spot right. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Hey, man, I don't know. I don't know.
You're going to all these different places too. Wait, hold on. Why would he do it at the Houston Texans location?
Right.
Their athletic trainer room. What do you tell? Hey, we'll fly you in. The team will fly him in. Long they get him right. You like, nah, bro. I'll do it myself. I'll fly him to the crib. Trump Tower, anywhere that you want to meet, I'll be there. Got hush money for you.
Oh man,
right.
Oh man, I'm just gonna give.
But it wasn't enough hush money, so they're like,
I'm just gonna give my VGQ. He did what he did. That's all I can say. I'm just gonna give you my victim's guaranteed qualification. He did what he did.
He did it.
I don't know the man. I don't know where his mentality was. Somehow he did what he did. It's like, damn.
Well, they didn't say Cosby or anybody.
His boys suck. Boy, I know they suck or they mad because he didn't know. They just like, man, I could have came up like I could have saved you all this embarrassment, man. Why didn't you know? I could have got the roster for you.
You gotta be like that. You
got to find out what he needs. It's like,
there's a lot of thirst there, bro. There's a lot of thirst there.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Hey, there's some people,
his boys
got some quirky things about him. Like that's some weird shit. But hey, if that's what they need to do to get right, that's on them. Once again, my victims guaranteed qualification, my VGQ. They do what they do.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, he did.
Shout out to my man Nelly Fuller. Shout out to my man Nelly Fuller out there. Neely Fuller. My fault. I'll be messing his name up. Shout out to Neely Fuller Jr., you guys. Go get his book. Just Google Neely Fuller Jr. and get the compensatory code book. I'm telling you, it's knowledge in there. It's knowledge. Hey, we breaking it down right here, right? The sports aspect, right?
That's right.
And it goes back to Neely Foolers, 9 areas of people movement. Entertainment, right? Sports is an entertainment, right?
Right.
We know who's running the NFL, right? And look at this. Look at this player, knowing damn well if he gets caught doing this is not proactive.
Yeah.
Knowing you get caught, you messing yourself up. Not only that, you're gonna let a whole bunch of people do you. Look how much money you lost as far as towards your financial goal as your kingdom, as your future family wealth in the future. You've cost your family millions of dollars on how you act. All that confusion. All this confusion. Why? Like you were saying, Twan, why you got access beyond access and you did this shit? It's
that
like,
me, you, and Dre don't have.
Right.
The average guy doesn't have this. No.
So you telling me?
Do that.
So you telling me? I don't, like I said, just what I'm seeing, reading, and hearing. So you telling me, my man, that was your best plan to get this off? That was your best plan? That see, that goes back to Neely Fuller Jr. on the 9 areas of people, activity, entertainment. Yes. There's some shit in there that we can't figure out. So if you wanted to get the massages with the happy ending, you go about it the best way possible, that you don't have no issues.
No means no, bro. That's all it is. No, I'm not doing that.
Right.
You know, no.
It's not that.
What part of that do you not understand? You know, and they're like, all right, you know, then he just calls up the next one.
Right.
It's like, come on, man. Like, cost yourself, man.
You did.
You're in
a cost especially and really the endorsements too that he just killed himself with.
Oh,
you know,
because you can't be the face of anything now.
Oh no!
Oh my goodness! Like
Big Ben again. I keep going back to Big Ben, but Big Ben, what endorsements you see Big Ben really doing? He might do a thing in Pittsburgh, you know, for the local Ford delership or something like that. You wouldn't see no big national.
Whoever.
Nah, he ain't doing no big shit.
Not even retired. You're probably not going to.
Nah, they ain't gonna do that.
You know.
Yeah.
See?
So we're gonna wait and see. We're gonna wait and see. But we're gonna go back over to the politics here. As far as the segment I want to bring up, for you guys don't know, I got this when I was watching the Roland Martin Black Star channel, my fault. When I was watching Roland Martin, he had this gentleman coming on. Obviously, this is all informing of the police department, right? So the main thing that there's a site that you guys should check out. You guys should go to. The site is mappingpoliceviolence.us. Mappingpoliceviolence.us. So on this is a live. I want to updated on police violence in the country. Once when it comes up, you'll be able to see it. But anyhow, go to mappingviolence.us. As you can appear on the screen, you can download information. And some of the things that I pointed out just watching, looking at this site. For instance, right? So far, this was as of yesterday, there was 703 police killings in the United States. At this rate, this will be the most ever. And also, at the same time, this is the most money that's been pumped in to the U.S. Police Department. Right now, the police department is having the most money they've ever made. I shouldn't ever made, but ever been granted to them. And at this rate, like I said, they're at a 703 police killings as of yesterday, August 3rd. Last year, police killed 1,140 people. Wow. So they're going to surpass that, no question.
Yeah.
And then what's so crazy is, like I said, it's all on the site. Check it out. 28% of those killed by police in 2021, despite being 13% of the population, were blacks, African Americans. Blacks are 1.3 times more likely to be done unarmed than white people who have gotten killed. So obviously, in the major cities, police killed black people at a higher rate than white people in 48 of the 500 largest cities. Also in 2022, there's only been a total of 8 days this year that the police have not killed anybody. And then just by this, 98.2% of the killings by police have not resulted in officers being charged with a crime. Once again, the George Floyd bill needs to be passed. This is the reason why we're stating that police needs restructuring. I mean, go to the site. I'm telling you, people, put this in. Go to your site. It has all types of breakdowns. And it even breaks down where you can enter your street of your home address, and it'll give you your local representation, meaning your House representative and your senators, where you can call in and let them know about what's going on. Definitely pass the George Floyd bill, but also going on with these police killings or violence, I should say. You guys' input on this?
Go ahead, Dre.
I mean, it's never changed. So let's think about what 2 years ago when they was rioting and everything in LA and all they was talking about defunding the police, and now you're telling me the police have more money than they've had before. So the defunding definitely went in the opposite direction because they gave them more money.
Yeah, and backlash.
Yeah, but they didn't change. Nothing has changed.
Like, it's not going to change.
It's not you have to completely restructure that whole system that they of officers. You need police officers, but you have to train them. They have to know things. You can't come out of high school and not really know shit.
Go ahead. I was just going to say, because if you look around, nobody's really wants to be a policeman.
No.
Yeah, they can't get enough students in there, And,
no, that's true.
Because nobody, right now, nobody wants to work. No. So, and the police officers, they're working all these extra hours and stuff because there's not enough on the force to, for a guy could get a break, to take a vacation, But the guys that are going out here killing people are the guys that have a agenda. They know
they're race officers. They're race warriors.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what that shit is.
They're Klansmen in blue suits.
They're race warriors.
Instead of wearing the hood, they're wearing a badge because that way they know that they can go out. They feel basically I can do what I want to do. I know how to write a police report to make it look like what I'm telling them is true, and that you're the culprit, and I did what I had to do, and I shot and killed you, whatever. And I'm going to make it look good. So, and I'm a cop. That's just the point blank.
My back. My boy
That's right.
That's how they run together.
And the thing is, the chiefs and stuff, like I said, they're already understaffed, right? Mm-hmm. And these guys go from one precinct to another precinct, right? The guy, this guy is just like a doctor. You have a couple bad surgeries, gets fired from a hospital. What does he do? He packs up. He goes to another hospital that's desperately need a guy. To come in, and work, and they're like, you know what, we need him.
Yeah.
Same thing with the cops. They're going to say, he's had he roughed up a couple people here and there, but we need a cop. Come on in until he does something that, been brought to light. And they're like, they start digging, and lawyers start digging and find out, this guy's got a track record,
right?
A long one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
and then they'll just have to pay the family. And they just move on to the next guy.
To the next one. Yeah, you're right. I mean, you're right. It's
as long as our skin is black. Yeah, I'm telling you.
And you said the number. What you said? 92% of the people, of the cops.
98%.
98% of them don't get suspended or whatever it was.
Right.
Nothing. And then the 1%. I forgot to add on that. The 1% that do get convicted, they get a lighter sentence than a normal civilian.
So it is a license to do whatever you want to do. That's really what it breaks down.
And see, that goes to we have to push and get a George Floyd bill passed, because I'm saying it won't eliminate everything, but it will help on certain things. But it all goes to
some will think twice about what they're doing. Some will think about it, but like you said, the majority of them still going.
It's a system. It's a system because when you see those numbers, those are not police officers. If you're a true police officer, you cannot commit any injustice. Police officer means justice.
You're sworn in, brother. You're sworn in.
So
that's how you're
law enforcement.
You're supposed to be trained to know that, to do that, and uphold that.
Well, they're trained to enforce the law that's present.
Yeah.
I mean, they're doing their job.
Right.
They're enforcing the law that's present.
Right.
And if you want to break it down, like you change, once again, slave patrols.
Mm-hmm.
Slavery's in the Constitution, ladies and gentlemen. It's in there. You commit a crime, you're in slavery again.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, that's facts.
Yeah.
Pick you up, send you back into slavery. So they're technically still slave patrollers.
Yeah.
Yeah. I told you, man. It's bad for the good cops, though. It's bad. You know, these guys around doing this. You know, and then some of you guys say, "Oh, well, they put themselves in that situation." Really? How?
Well, they can quit anytime. They don't like what's going on, they can quit. So I mean, I get there's some good people, but how is it good and you're just being quiet? How are you being good? How are you a good cop when you're mute? How are you a good cop when you're mute? I'm just saying.
Yeah. Now you're not. Saying. If you see
it's just like if one of us was around, if we were around each other and somebody did something, we're an accomplice.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
No, you're right.
I'm a good guy. I'm a good guy there. I'm a good. You're accomplice.
Yeah. If you didn't stop your boy, stop your fellow officer, yeah, you are an accomplice.
You know what? Think about this. Think about it. Okay, the brothers that have been killed by the police.
Mm-hmm.
How many of them was riding around with a white dude in the car with them?
Mm-hmm.
You ever heard of a guy, a brother get shot and killed with a white dude in the car, the passenger side with him, right? Crazy. No, it's always a single black man that's riding around by himself.
Yeah.
And usually there's nobody around to witness anything, right? So it's basically what I said. What is my word against yours?
Yeah.
And I know how to write the report.
Yeah. Damn, that's crazy that you.
That's
said
right.
That.
Think about it.
It's
always they're by themselves. Most of the time, they're by themselves. Where there's no witnesses or anything. And you know another thing. The funny thing is, do they have their camera on? Their camera happened to be off. What a coincidence! You shot and killed a brother,
right there.
But your camera was off.
If we gave you taxpayer money to have them on, you have no right to turn them off. As soon as you turn them off, you're out of there. You have to go.
Yeah.
You.
Yeah, there ain't no excuses.
I don't, none, man. It's like, damn, they're not even civilians at the end of the day.
Right.
It's like when you take off that uniform, you're considered a civilian, but are you?
Yeah.
It's just like going back to my man Neely Fuller. Get the compensatory. I can't even speak on it. The compensatory code book. Neely Fuller Jr. got an answer for this. If you ever get pulled over by the police, there's 3 F's you got to do. Don't fight, don't fuss, and don't flee. Do any one of those, they're going to shoot you in the back. They're going to shoot you in the back.
Yeah.
And this goes under the 9 areas of human activity. Law. What about the law? We just gave you the numbers on the law.
Mm-hmm.
They don't apply to black people, though.
No. It does apply. We gave you the numbers.
Now, wait a minute. I got to...
we gave you the numbers on that.
How many Hispanic people?
I got to disagree with your man Neely because...
no.
Go ahead. I was in trouble that I had to go to court and go to trial and all that stuff for assault on an officer. I didn't fight, fuss, or flee. I didn't do any of that.
What are you writing the report?
They said I did all that. They said I did all that stuff.
That's right.
And I didn't do any of that stuff.
Yeah. But you're still alive though. See,
I am still alive.
You're still alive.
Yeah, you are.
You're still alive. You know what I mean? What he's saying is, if you go that route, there's a chance that you might make it back. And just like you said, Antwan, go to that site I just gave you, mappingpoliceviolence.us. Like you were saying, Antwan.
Mm-hmm.
When do they get pulled over? By themselves, right?
When they're by themselves.
And on that site, they show the number one of the highest areas when the brothers do get killed, minor traffic stops.
That's the easiest way to get you pulled over, right? That's your tail light, or they'll wait and see you, they'll follow you, whatever the case may be. Oh, you didn't stop at that stop sign.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you got it on camera? No. I saw it with my own eyes. You didn't stop. Now I need your license and registration. Mm-hmm. You have a gun on you? Well, yes, sir. I may have one on me. You know, cooperating, but it doesn't matter. He already had in his mind what he was going to do to you.
Yeah.
They are the ones that do that shit. They already got it in there.
I know. Mm-hmm. Just like, well, ma'am, you know, dude who I can't think of his name, when he sat there and told the police, "Hey, I can carry. I got my information." The dude still shot him up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He had every right. But you know, it's
he had it in his mind what he was going to do. Yeah.
Yeah, it's yeah, man. It's but like, you know.
And you have to find. I mean,
and think about it too. Oh, I'm sorry, Dre. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Women, right? They're going after the black men.
Mm-hmm.
They're targeting the black men. Mm-hmm. Women, you know, I guess I don't know psychologically, you know, to kill in your mind, you know, if you shot and killed a woman or something. I forget what they say about that, but the bottom line is these guys have an alternative motive to go out and kill black men.
Yeah. And you have to find a way to weed that out if you care.
Well,
it's different. If you
part
care,
of the system, it's part of the system, man.
And like you said too,
you have to find a way.
The other cops know who the bad cops are. They know who those guys are in that precinct. You know, just like you know a guy at your job, you're like, yeah, he's an asshole. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. It's not a secret. Yeah. You know, they're not surprised when something happens. They're not surprised that this guy, you know, shot and killed somebody. Like, yeah, just a matter of time before he does something stupid.
Mm-hmm.
And you're an accomplice if you don't do nothing about that.
Yeah, just like teachers. You know, you have teachers that, you know, they got suspended or whatever, or something happened at school. What do? They just leave that school and go to another school, a school where they may not do a real thorough background check, and they just slide on in.
Yeah.
Because they're understaffed and they need the help.
Yeah.
So they're willing to take the risk.
Yeah. I mean, it's a terrible cycle, but
it is.
I don't know if they care enough to change it. Somebody has to care enough.
Well, I mean, we got to understand that the it's like this. The system is a running thorough machine.
Yeah, it is.
You know, it makes it's phenomenal in making things. However, with the making things, humans come at a price. Specifically, minorities, specifically people of color, comes up under the system. You know, the system's there to what? To mistreat people and dominate.
Yeah.
Still.
Right.
Still.
That's what it is.
You know, I mean, we can't sugarcoat it. I mean, because hell, shit, we older now. We seen it all. We seen the changes. You know, we 70s kids, so we seen a whole lot of changes.
A lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But it's still not nowhere near it needs to be.
No.
Still not.
Teach your kids, man. Teach your kids.
It's just more exposed now. We might not have heard about something in shit. I don't know. I'm just making up shit.
Yeah, for real.
Alabama. For real. Now, because something happened in Maple, it hits the internet and we hear about it. You know,
right then.
We hear about it now. 10, 15 years ago, we didn't hear about that shit.
Overseas, everybody sees it.
We didn't hear
protesting everywhere now. Everywhere you look, somebody's protesting about something.
Yeah, now we hear it. But back, like you said, we've been in this era where we've seen it really, really, really change like that. Like, to where, I mean, Yeah, white people have accepted us a little more in certain places, but the thing that hasn't changed is the police brutality. That has never changed. We can go a couple different places now. We can get a little bit more money now. There's a little bit different, but
Man, yeah.
no, everything's still the same though.
Yeah,
especially
man.
when it comes to that.
Yeah, that's why it's important, people. We have to vote. Sorry, but hey, we are prisoners of war, and whenever you're a prisoner of war, you take whatever the war gonna give you. All right, all right. You're gonna take whatever the war give you. I don't give a damn. You gonna take it, and we have to take these votes, man, because we already see what's going on. They're trying to turn back the time, and we can't stop. We're gonna have to save democracy again. We have to. We're the ones on the Democratic side, Democratic Party. That come on, without us, they ain't winning nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Without us, they ain't winning nothing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, policies is messed up. Yeah, not everything's going to agree with what you want, but hell, nobody can agree on everything that you want. But as a political party, if we do what's needed, we can stop. We wouldn't have we got other issues to worry about, them turning back abortion. What's next? We know that they're going after same-sex marriage. We know that they're going after interracial couples. Hell, if we keep on, they're going to be like, oh, let's put them back in chains. What? Yeah. So we just got to be on P's and Q's.
Yeah.
Wait on Manchin. We're waiting on somebody from Arizona and West Virginia to settle democracy. Get out of here. Come on, people. We're better than this. Hey, until we get it right, that's the first thing. You know what I mean? That's the first thing.
Right.
But anyhow, just ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna take a little quick commercial break. But once again, for all you guys there, please dial 988. Once again, dial 988. You don't have to dial 911 anymore. 988 is the mental health suicide hotline. You do not have to dial 911. We know what happens when we have mental breakdowns and the police come on the scene. It's not good for us. So there's a new line out there. We have to put it to use. Yes, it's just starting out. So therefore, we haven't worked all the kinks and everything out to this new line. However, any mental health issue, suicide line, dial 988, ladies and gentlemen. 988. And also,
the B-Side
go to
podcast
Marcel.
is sponsored by Marcel Consulting and Mental Health Services. Has this pandemic and our current state of the world taken a toll on you? Are you enjoying life? Marcel Consulting and Mental Health Services are here to help. We provide services from individual counseling, family counseling, life coaching and anger management to domestic violence. Our goal is to improve the lives of individuals and families by having a safe place to speak up, speak out, and live. Ask about our 30-minute consultation trial session. Whether you are insured or not, we have an installment payment option. Contact us at marcelconsulting.com at 909-323-7100. Remember to speak up, speak out, and live. marcelconsulting.com.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, just tune into marcelconsulting.com, marcelconsulting.com. You can get your mental health needs taken care of. So moving along here, we're gonna do this new episode of Knock It Off. I don't know about y'all. Damn, when we gonna knock this shit off? This episode of Knock It Off goes to you and yours truly, LeBron James. I know one thing. See, why is this blowing up? I'm tired of seeing this man in the spotlight. He had his sons going through drills at the Laker facility. I mean, come on, let's check some of this out.
Gotta research it, but it's like researching. But to do this like now, being able, the more information you can learn, it's the more. Get up on it. Good. Yep. 4, 3. Good. Good. Yep.
Okay. I mean, it's all good. I understand, you want your boys around, you want to go through drills, but damn, man.
Knock it off.
Knock it off, man. You didn't make the playoffs, man. You didn't make the playoffs, man.
That's why he's putting in work now.
Knock it off. Your boys are getting in the league anyway. They're just trying to blast them as much as they can. So when they actually make it in, it looks like they put in that much work. Clearly, they're putting in work. So I'm not knocking their work. I'm glad to see them putting in work.
Yeah.
But they're getting in regardless. And all they're doing is trying to put it in your face. So even if, let's just say they're not that good and they ain't even NBA worthy, they're still getting in regardless. So that's what all.
Yeah, they definitely getting in regardless.
They're getting in regardless.
Yeah.
That's why they're blasting that shit everywhere. So you're prepared for everybody that's like, well, they ain't really that good. Oh, well, what do you want to see? You want to see them up there because you've been watching them for years. Let's see if they really are.
I kind of just started paying attention to that little Bronny.
Huh?
I said I just kind of started paying a little more attention to the little Bronny.
I didn't know he grew like that.
No, the one that grew was the one Junior. What's his?
The littler one, the younger one.
Rice, I think his name.
Rice.
Yeah, that thing you said he was like. They said he was like 6'6".
Yeah,
he's 6'6" now. 15.
6'6". That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Nothing against Bronny, but that's the one they need to be working on. Him. They need to be working 15, 6'6". I mean, man.
I didn't know he shot up like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty long.
Yeah.
I'll at least give him 6'4". He may not be 6'6", but I'll at least give him 6'4".
I think
look LeBron, 6'9", 6'8".
I think he's legitimately 6'6".
6'9".
Oh, LeBron.
No, he's not that much. Yeah, probably by what is this? He's in what 10th grade now. He's
probably 15-year-old.
Yeah,
he might be a freshman. I don't know. I don't know what.
I know he plays on the same team with him.
Oh,
I believe he plays on the same team, that high school team.
Something, yeah. Canyon or whatever, Sierra
Canyon or whatever.
Yeah,
and a little bit I did see of him. I mean, he definitely has a better. I mean, he's a little more advanced than what Bronny was. The little bit I've watched of Bronny, this Bryce looks like he's a little more athletic, like LeBron.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's got a little more of the explosion than what Bronny does.
He does and shit. I'm saying, yeah.
Bronny needs to grow.
Yeah, well, he's only grown like an inch between.
Yeah, that's his problem.
He's gonna be about maxed out. Maybe he might have another growth. Never know, man. Never know. But
he might grow. He might, but
6'3", 6'4", that's pretty good. That's still pretty good height, though.
Yeah.
I think he got to work on his ball handling skills a little bit more because he's going to be more so a point. You have to be at that size. You have to be at that size.
He's basically Steph Curry.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you got some handles in that, if your handles are average and your shot is average, then
he looks like he's got a pretty good shot from what I've seen.
What do we only see highlights?
Yeah,
I don't know. I've never watched a full game. I've never seen him play a full game.
I've never seen him play a full game.
I'm
also not hearing him dropping 40 and 50 on people's heads either.
I ain't hearing none of that.
No.
3 or whatever he is, you're gonna have to be putting up them numbers.
Yeah, I'm not hearing him, dropping them kind of numbers on nobody.
I mean, it's still a lot of pressure on him, but that comes with the territory, man. I mean, obviously, LeBron took care of the issues and the struggles he had coming up, where those boys don't have to, which is a natural thing. That's only natural. She's supposed to do,
right?
But I just hope that not too much pressure on them boys. Yeah, we're talking about them, but hey, it's public.
I want to see him get there. Don't get it.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, and I think that, like you said, we all know they're going to get a chance. Obviously,
yeah, they're getting in. Yeah.
Now, whether they'll be superstars, I don't know. I don't think the Bronny would be a superstar, but that Bryce, if he grows, another 2-3 inches, look out, because that kid's already got the little, explosion.
And then you're gonna be working out in the Lakers facility and shit.
Yeah, And I watched
that access.
He's got a post game. He knows what to do in the post too. So, like I said, he may not have I've never seen his passing, so I don't know if he's got the vision like LeBron. Right. Bronny has that, but he's got the athleticism. Bronny don't look like he's got too much hop.
He don't look like
he got a little bounce in it. He got a little bounce.
Man, 6'3", you only got to jump. What about 13 inches, 14 inches of dunking? You ain't got to jump too high.
Yeah, it kind of looks like he's barely dunking.
It don't look like he's long. You ain't got to jump too high. We got to remember that's 6'3".
That is true. The longer you are.
Hey, wait a minute, man. I'm 6'3".
Twan, you have bounce though, but some people just 6'3" and they just squeaking it in there. But you don't.
Like I said, he was just squeaking them in. I'm like, damn. Yeah, might get rim checked.
Yeah, 6'3". You want to be.
I'm like, I'm looking for him to do some shit, But that Bryce, you saw those little clips there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen a couple highlights of Bryce. Like, okay,
and he's lost weight too because he was a little chunky. Last summer, the little highlights I saw, he looked like he was a little chunky, but now he's grown into his body a little bit. And like you said, working out with them Lakers and stuff.
With them Lakers and shit.
Man.
That's the shit that's gonna make you better. You get to play little pickup games with them and all that. That's the shit.
I mean, and then you got LeBron as your dad. I mean, come on. You got the number one, the best player in the history of basketball is your dad.
The second best player in the history of basketball is your dad.
Maybe top 5.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
we're getting a little carried away, people here. We're getting a little carried away here. Maybe top 5, top 10, ladies and gentlemen.
I might give him 3 right now.
Oh,
that's what's going. That's what's going up your thing, man.
It's hard for me to put him in front of Kobe Bryant. It's just hard for me to do it because he's too close to Michael Jordan to me. Kobe Bryant, I just can't see. And Kobe had that fire too, where if LeBron had that fire, then I would definitely put him up there as probably at least number 2.
There you go.
But
there you go.
If him and Kobe was going at it, I'll go with the Black Mamba, the guy with the nickname Mamba.
Right.
I'm going with him. Yeah.
You have to have that mentality.
Yeah, because he's got that clutch gene.
Mm-hmm.
Where LeBron does, LeBron's
kind of like,
He said he missed a free throw at that game in LA.
What is that called?
Drew League.
The Drew League.
It was closing seconds, a real close game. He had to hit the free throws. He went 1 for 1. Well, 1 for 2, I mean. Yeah, 1 for 2. Yeah.
That's been one of his Achilles heels too,
That's why these NBA shooting coaches are all wrong. And somebody can blast that to anybody. I can teach you how to shoot better than anybody out there.
Oh shit. Well, you got a plug? Is it we got DrakeShooting.com? What's going on? Is it a plug?
I increase all your shooting percentage. Period. 20%, 30%, I guarantee you. All the NBA.
Do I need to put a banner up? Where can I contact you at? Do I need to put a banner up right now?
Ball handling drills.
Where people can reach you at? Where is it at?
They can reach me at what is my Instagram? Andre Glenn Rockwell. Is that my Instagram?
Andre Glenn Rockwell.
Hit me and DM me. I guarantee you, any NBA player. I guarantee.
Two ends. Okay, let's see here. Let me. My man up here said he can help. Is that it right there?
Is that it right there? Yeah.
Okay, my man said hey, ladies and gentlemen,
check him out.
Ladies and gentlemen, all you baby mamas out there, all your baby mamas out there. If your son or daughter needs some shooting drills, hit my man up. DM me.
I'm gonna tell
Andre
you
Glenn Rockwell.
how to shoot the ball, so you shoot better than Steph.
There it is. See right there. Andre Glenn Rockwell. Hit him up, DM him. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it popping. Let's get it popping. Well, you know what? Hey, go ahead.
Any NBA player, I'll do that shit for free. And when your shooting percentage goes up, you can pay me on the back end.
There it is. There it is. We're gonna work it out. We're gonna work it out. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. Well, hey, we gonna get in something on the news. Well, in the new right now, we have to give a big up. We're gonna see what he does. Byron Allen buys Black News Channel for $11 million. The cable news channel, founded by Jackson Jaguars owner Shad Khan, has shut down in March. Khan initially put $100 million in, but when he knew that things was going downhill, when he shut it down, he wanted $50 million for the BNC channel and its assets. However, Byron Allen and his Allen Media Group bought the Black News Channel for $11 million. So it's gonna be interesting to see. Obviously, Byron Allen also handles, I want to say it's called The Grill, thegrill.com. He also owns that, and also several several other TV channel networks.
He's a comedian, right?
Well, he was.
Yeah.
He was.
He
sure he does, but
a lot of shit.
Yeah.
A lot of media shit.
Yeah, he's a media mogul, no question.
Yeah.
So check him out. But I think The Grill came out and said that they pretty much acquired the BNC channel. So we're gonna see. We'll see what it does. Hopefully,
man. There's a special, or not a special, but he was on somebody's show and he was breaking down how he went from nothing to having all the networks.
Yeah.
I can break it down for you. I only seen it one time. But
gotcha.
Yeah, he's a bad man.
Yeah, looks like it. Yeah.
Look that up. Yeah, if you look him up, I'm sure you'll find that interview and he tells you all that stuff. He went from nothing to having all them fucking networks and everything. He's a bad man.
Hey man, that's a good thing. Shout out to Byron Allen on that. You know what I mean?
Right.
So hopefully, hey, it's all Black owned. So hopefully we'll see what's going on with it. Maybe man, sky's the limit. That's all I got to say. Sky's the limit because you can move however you want. That's your channel now.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Your channel. But hey, for all you guys don't know, the B-Side Podcast brought to you by, sponsored by Black Storm Vodka. Black Storm Vodka, 6 times distilled, smooth tasting, definitely nice and mellow. You want a smooth vodka? Check out Black Storm Vodka. Go to blackstormvodka.com. Check your local listing of carriers that do hold the vodka. So go to blackstormvodka.com. Once again, the B-Side Podcast brought to you by Black Storm Vodka. And shout out to my man Dre. Once again, he can get the shooting forms and he got the beats. So shout out to you, Dre, on the beats, my man. I appreciate that.
Thank you. We're gonna have some more. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Yes, sir. You know what I mean? Hey, man, I'm trying to, me and my cats, we was always up to something. So I always try to keep definitely my cats involved. They always doing something. You know what I'm saying? Dre definitely Twan out there in Florida doing his thing too. So, always, man, get back and see what we all doing. So,
no doubt.
Everything's good, man.
Yeah, it's good to see y'all brothers.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. No question. Anything you guys before we get up out of here? Great show. Anything you guys want to get out there before we head out?
Why they give Brittany Griner 9 years? 9.
Yeah. So we'll see how that goes because
go to other countries.
we'll see if the trade goes down. We'll see if the trade goes down.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's definitely. Go ahead, give us your handle, Dre.
That's it. Andre Glenn Rockwell. That's my IG. I'll be on there a little bit. I'll start being on there a little more. If you need to know how to shoot, DM me, hit me up. I mean, you see the little studio. Well, you can't.
I taught him everything he knows.
I broke my nose. That's what.
Oh, jeez, I remember that. Oh my god.
Yeah. Right before senior season, right?
Hey,
it was. Yeah. Right before a big game too.
That's when you playing. That's when you got that Mamba mentality. You both playing hard. You want to win, and that's what that shit
And
is.
I remember too, because I was getting ready to turn and do a move, and then boom, he knew it right away too. I didn't tell him.
I knew it instantly. I was like, oh shit,
no. Nose gone. Nose gone. No question.
But still played.
Still got it done. Antwan, give us your handle, my man.
Yep, it's DA_SpyFather. IG.
There it is, people. Check out my man Antwan. Check out my man Dre. Let them know what's going on. Check them out. See what they got going on. Always a pleasure, fellas. You know what? You can check out us at the B-Side Podcast Q on IG. B-Side Podcast Q on IG. You can also check out some gear we got going on at Alec Roberts. You can also go to alecroberts.com. Also, you just want to check me out, you can go to AR Sales 2. AR Sales 2 on IG. And we'll go from there, man. But hey, without further ado, hey, thanks for fellas coming out. And I guess, hey, we'll catch you guys next go round.
Always
peace,
love.
Peace.
Always. Peace.